have to connect your channel to your restream, right?
Well, then how did it get up on that thing? How did it get up on there? I'm going to try it again. Continue and
Let
add
me.
it. Let's see. Switch.
I'm looking into the channels.
On the right top side,
Oh, it's got different.
you see the channels.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't see Back to the Bone.
No, it's not. No, it's for Angelina. On the right top
Yeah.
side of the screen,
Okay, it's
where you
going.
in? Yeah, is it working out?
Okay.
Cool. Well,
I had the notifications for
Yep.
YouTube and
let's start properly
everything.
then. Let's start properly.
Ah,
Welcome to
We
another
do.
Paranormal Mischief. We have at least what is it? Almost 3.5 minutes of blooper time, so that's good.
yes,
We
we
can do
can
this.
do it. Yes.
All right. How's everybody doing?
I'm fine, sir.
Good. How are you?
Doing good, except for the Wi-Fi.
Well, it could be worse. Like last time with me, I've been kicked out
Oh, yeah.
3, 4 times, and they won. They won.
True.
Yeah.
True. I kicked myself out in backstage. Live 5 times.
I got a
Hello, Kelvin.
notification that the Ravens is live.
Good.
Yes, but not for myself.
Why is that?
I have no clue.
You put things network on,
Sparky.
I think. Did you?
The
Oh
Ravens.
no. I think I know. Never mind. Oh, it is streaming according to this.
Yeah, yeah. I see. It's live.
Then I'm not gonna touch it.
Don't touch it. Do.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
one of those episodes.
it's
Yes,
going to be one of those.
it is.
Let me see. I have to check my Twitch.
Hello. How come you can't
Hello.
comment back on Restream?
'Cause it's usually only the ones who control restream.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
Kiwi.
I
Hi,
will
everybody.
show it. Oh, you were
I
There we
already
go.
did.
ahead of me.
Everybody,
Hi,
thank you for watching
everybody.
already.
We're
Hello.
getting
You.
it together. We're getting it together.
Yes.
Almost.
So, Angelina, what's new in America?
So what's new in snow? A
Yeah.
lot of snow in the past 24 hours. Been very quiet with the Conjuring House. Haven't heard anything about it since they found out. I went on a nice exploration last week to Belchertown State School, which eventually got changed to Belchertown State School for the Feeble-Minded. We did some exploring in the old abandoned buildings. There was about 60 buildings. Now there's about so actually got into one because it's so bored. A really good time. A really good time. So you have to check
Yeah.
out the video. I put it up this morning. But other than that, not much
Good.
going on. Looking for team members.
Well, it's a bit too far away. Sorry.
A bit
Yeah.
far for you to travel, that is, Angelina. It's-
Or you have to start a GoFundMe. So
We can always try.
we can always
We can
try.
always try.
Everything
Yeah.
with the GoFundMe. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. If
So that's
Jason can raise so much money,
about it.
so can we.
It's gonna be a bit less, I
Exactly.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we don't need
This
that
much,
much.
this much of his amount that he saved up.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I couldn't imagine that Elton would get it or Matt, whoever bought it, would not want the house in just the property. I can't imagine that.
No, me neither.
No.
Hmm.
You know, and I started a real estate company. So I just can't imagine they would just pay the debt and not eventually take the house,
Hmm.
you know. But then again, Jacqueline Nunes still has time to wake up, pay the $800,000 she owes, and keep the house. But
Yeah,
then she'd have a new landlord,
Just
exactly.
a bit.
And then after the video with Andrea Perrin and Jason and all of them, after what Andrea Perrin said about Matt and Elton, I don't think they'd sell it to anyone. So we'll
No.
see what happens next year.
Yeah,
Maybe you guys
exactly.
can come down and be the
I think
conjuring.
there's more to the story.
Yes.
There's a lot more that we don't know yet.
More there is, and I wish I could say it, but I can't.
Yeah.
So
I
I
read a
think
rumor yesterday, and it's not about Elton, but it's about Zach Bagans and Holly, and she called him out and probably will destroy his career.
Oh,
I saw that.
I
Yeah,
I've been too busy. I haven't seen anything of this.
I just
But this
wonder,
is
like,
good news.
how the hell
Mm.
did he get a girlfriend like Holly, a Playboy playmate?
yeah.
Don't know.
How did he secure that with
Don't know.
those glasses? Not just kidding.
I can't
Yeah.
say what we are saying here in the Netherlands, but something with a golden.
Hmm.
The
Golden
other one for Rooster.
cheetah.
He has a golden rooster.
Yes, he got the
Golden.
golden rooster.
I
Oh,
thought
Am
you
I
were about
cut?
Golden Globes.
yeah,
Sorry, Sparky says I'm cutting in and out.
yeah.
I
In
thought
the
it was just my
beginning,
Wi-Fi.
no, just in the beginning, but now I
Maybe I
think
gotta
it's.
put my mouth on it like this.
Oh,
That sounds so weird in my ear.
That,
Don't
that
do
just
that.
sounds very, very rude.
Dream about me.
I'll be haunting your
I'm go-
nightmares tonight.
I'm gonna be sitting like this.
no,
Worst part is I can still hear you.
yeah, that's you. But I think it's a dumb ass to behave like he does.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have just acted like you did in the beginning, which was pretty good. I
Uh,
liked the first couple of seasons. I liked so much from him.
Yeah, I
He
agree.
did such a good job. And then
yeah,
afterwards, I don't know. It was one season that was very boring because nothing happened. Welcome to the paranormal world.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, okay,
Once
we
that
have to see that
celebrity
through.
status hit and the views came, he
Exactly.
just turned. He
Yeah.
turned. And I'm going to say this publicly, and I don't really care. The Beardo situation with
Uh,
him almost being banned and stuff.
yeah,
I used And then
yeah,
yeah,
me too.
Beardo, I couldn't watch no more because of the things he was saying about people personally
Yeah.
and body shaming women. And just, I know I've said things like that person's stupid or they're an idiot, but I'm not calling people SLUTS or bitches and I commend Ghost Club Paranormal for sticking up for themselves. I commend them for
Yep.
sticking up.
Me too.
I don't agree. I don't think that Beardo should have done a live feed about it. Because for that money, reaching for that money. And
It was.
I have one more thing to say about that. If you're going to be a YouTuber and you're going to quit your job, 1,000 views, that's when he quit his job, then what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
Mm.
now I don't know what I'm going to do. This was my job. I hope
Yeah.
I can find a job in 2 days. Well, why would you give up your job? YouTube is here one day and could be gone the next.
Exactly.
yeah,
Just like
That's
TikTok
it, yeah.
back then.
Yeah, that drama is too much. And I think between watching him, because I fully, and I used to share his stuff out and push him that guy. And it's just like, it's changed me into, I've never wanted to be a debunker. I consider myself a critical thinker. And
yeah,
it's changed the way I do my videos.
Yeah.
instead of saying that was stupid or they're an idiot, that, I'm here. Okay, this just happened, but think about these possibilities. So I've changed my whole way of doing what I do because I don't want to be part of what their group, their clique, their debunkers, because, guilt by association is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that
What happened?
there's a ghost.
It has to be. Watch this.
I don't know any
Yeah.
other
Problem,
possibilities.
problem solved. I just deleted the thing. It will not click it
Boy,
again.
Shane, you need to put together a
Blooper.
bloopers reel.
I will.
Oh.
Mary has a couple of bloopers on her computer. I will cut some out. I will make a video out of that one completely.
Oh.
Yes,
We're
yes.
gonna
Oh
do.
my god, that's gonna be funny.
Oh my God.
I was just
I
like, what?
didn't touch anything.
Yeah, yeah, right.
I thought, what the heck?
That was weird. That was some
Yes.
serious lag.
It was. Yeah, I don't know what it was. That was weird.
Oh, that was the one you supposed to start when you were talking to Angelina.
Oh
Oh,
my goodness. I thought you started that one. You shared screen, did you?
No, but,
so it is your fault.
nope. I didn't do anything.
No, as in the first time. You shared screen when we
It
started.
was Casper the ghost.
Yeah.
Someone said,
No, you had to click the sidebar. It's fine.
shit
Well,
happens.
I did remove it.
Yeah, I know, but you had to click the sidebar where it just went over.
Yeah.
That's where you had to click it, so it will automatically put us back in screen. But it's fine. We'll do it next time.
Yeah. Anything you
The
want.
ghost did not agree with your video. No,
Um,
it's like hello. You had to hello. Click the
yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll play it in anyway.
I don't care about any ghost.
So what's
Oh
been
man,
going on in the Netherlands?
Uh,
not much.
Not much and
Right.
much, but it's a lot of politics. And they started the fear porno again. Um,
What's
but
that?
Yeah,
that's
explain that.
exactly what it sounds like. Whole day they're warning for um, an outage of electricity, and you have to have water and candles and
Yeah,
Oh,
that kind of shit. And yesterday they claimed there was a kitten deceased by bird flu.
oh my God.
Yeah,
Mm.
fucking lunatics. Think of something what even makes sense.
yeah, that
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm
make
not
sense.
going to the Netherlands. You guys are coming here.
Yeah, but you have a lot of um,
Drama.
dangerous animals.
Me being one of them. No, just kidding.
Yeah,
The most dangerous species, Angelina.
That's right. That's right.
well, I'm
The
dangerous as well.
animals, when they see me coming, they run. Here she comes. She's gonna step on us.
Yeah,
So I
if
live
I
in a
open my
city, so we got
mouth,
like raccoons and squirrels. And, I don't live in a
I
country.
don't mind them. But if I have to jump in a pool and I have to check first because there could be a gator or a crocodile, well, no pool for me. And if I want to swim in the sea, you have sharks and even saltwater crocodiles. Well, fuck them. I don't go into the sea. And you have spiders, and you have snakes, and you have scorpions, you have Bigfoot, you have Mothman.
Oh my God. Hi, Evie. She
Amsterdam.
said I don't go into the sea.
Just
I don't go into the ocean because when I was a little kid, I was at the ocean, and this lady's next to me, and her husband goes, "Are you going in?" And she goes, "No, I'm not going to go swim in that shit infested ocean." And he said, "What do you mean?" And she said, "The animals, they just shit everywhere." And
Oh
I
my
stopped going in the ocean at 8 years old, and I'm 53 now.
Well,
Screw that. It's like swimming in a fucking sewage plant. Like I can go
Yeah,
do
but
that
it
for free.
stinks.
Yeah.
It goes down and fertilize the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here in the
Pee
Netherlands,
in it.
here in the Netherlands, they swim in little rivers, riverbeds. You can call them like that.
Yeah.
That's nasty. Trust me, that's nasty. The ocean is clean compared to that.
Yeah.
mm,
I'll go swim in the ocean.
Yeah, but I don't go into the ocean. I used to go in when I was in Cyprus, but there were fish, they were eating my leg. I even got scars from it, and I have no clue what kind of fish it was.
Oh my God, a
And
piranha.
yeah, maybe
Could
baby
be.
piranhas. And
Wow.
I went into the ocean in Crete, and they catched a blue shark, and it was massive. So he told me he doesn't eat humans. I said, well, if he thinks my food is a fish, not going in.
I like this one. I would think the ocean would be so much cleaner than a public bathroom. I
Yeah,
think so as well. I think so.
yeah.
That it's much
I'd
cleaner.
say that, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Because if Emmy, do you remember porta potties at Penhurst? I think I would have to then swim in the ocean
Yes.
Mm.
because they
Now
were
you do.
so bad. Somebody actually cleaned one whole porta potty so us girls could use it all night long. But I didn't pee. I was like, no, no, I did pee, and I was like,
I'll
don't
hold
close
it.
the door and put a light on.
And hover.
I was like, mm-mm, no, 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 no.
Oh my God, what a subject.
Hey, that's what mischief's for, right?
Yes, it
It
is.
doesn't matter what the subject is. It could be
Yeah,
paranormal. It could be something completely different, like public
yeah.
bathrooms.
I went to a castle, and you have those bodies over there, but it's a hole in a corner with a lid on top of it. So I went in there, and just to feel what it's like. Yeah, you feel watched.
Uh
Yeah,
huh. Hello.
and it's, yeah,
Gosh.
yeah, and it's called. Yeah,
Just don't go, oh shit.
Oh my God,
yeah,
that's funny.
horrible, horrible.
What's been going on with you, Rich, Mr. Sleepy Pants?
Oh, I'm not too sleepy at the moment. Well, anyway, yeah. Yeah, yesterday I found out a a haunted site near me. It's only 10 miles up the road from me. Um, Never ever known of it before, never heard of it before, never came across it, anything. Just my dad was talking away and he says, oh, you remember that RAF base in near Burton? And I was like, no. He says, oh, yeah, there was one there. He says, they used to hide all the ammunitions underneath these, well, on where they do all the gypsum mining. They put all the ammunitions in the mine areas and just that carried on like that. He says, and this old lady said goodbye to her husband and the kids, but sent the kids off to school. No, she didn't send the kids off to school, sorry. Said goodbye to everybody. Went to Lichfield, which is about uh, 5-6 miles down the road from where she was, and went shopping for the day. And then came back and arrived to a massive crater. Everything had just gone. And one of the miners, well, they presumed that they must have just made a spark, and everything just went boom.
Whoops.
Wow.
They never heard any of the bombs going off or anything. There's just this crater appeared in the ground, and now it's just like a big crater with trees growing out the hole. So that's on my next investigation, and I'm going to go to this place and investigate around there and see if I can get any Cato activity or red pod or anything like that. Or I'm going to take my spiritualist medium there and see if she can go out with anything
Yeah.
and just do an investigation basically.
That
So I
would
thought
be
that was a good bit of news from me dad, of all people.
Cool. That is cool. That's
Hey,
something you
Randy.
won't expect.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always good, like, right? You talk to your parents and then your grandparents, and you're like, yeah, I do this paranormal stuff. And like my aunt said, oh, the theater that I used to go to as a kid is haunted. I'm like, what are you talking
Hmm.
about? I've known this theater all my life. It was closed when I was a kid, but I'm like, it's haunted. Yeah, it's haunted. Hey, can I come? Absolutely. Like, so I love
It's
always
great,
talking
isn't
to, like, yeah, your older family members and, like, Mountain Park, up the hill from me, and I'm like, that's haunted. They're like, yeah, it should be. A girl died there. A couple people. I'm like, oh, okay. So I always ask your elders. I'd be interested to see that army facility.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
would be cool.
will. I shall inquire and I shall do my best to bring a video on YouTube and post it over Facebook as well and see what I can get
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's going to be an interesting one because obviously
I
it's
bet.
local to me and it's something I've never ever heard of. So I've got like I'm sort of invested in it now.
Yeah. Cool.
Interesting.
To
Truth
answer your
or
question,
tinfoil? Hello.
yeah, to answer your question, no. Mary and I are from the Netherlands, and Richard is from England. I'm saying it right, Rich? I don't
Yeah,
wanna, I don't wanna
yeah,
say
I'm from
something else.
England.
Good.
Otherwise, you
England.
live now in England. We decided it.
Where's my little friend that I can't understand from Ireland? No, is it
She's,
Scotland.
Scotland? Scotland.
yeah,
You mean Lois?
Yeah,
yeah.
The
Lois.
one
I've
with the
I've
cut
been listening to people talk in her dialect, and I'm getting better. Well, not
You
much better,
are?
but I'm trying because she's
Okay.
so fast.
Yeah, she is. And if she's excited, I'm thinking, what the heck she's talking about?
I'm glad it's not just me.
No,
No,
no, definitely not.
no.
I am from the Netherlands, Sparkies.
Yeah, me as
Hello,
well.
Raven.
I'm
Hello,
UK based.
everybody.
Yeah.
Truth or
So,
Tinfoil, they have a really good podcast. You guys should check them out sometime.
I
ah,
will.
They're kind of funny and
Mm,
goofy like you guys, and just have fun
Cack.
to check them out.
We are going to
that's
look it
way the
up.
way.
Yeah. So
yes.
is things Netherlands? Are you guys doing any more investigations? Looking like for you guys?
Uh, no, we're done for the year.
Yep.
I had a case, but we have to postpone. It's almost 3 hour drive for Shane, and it's a
Hmm.
2.5 hour drive from my place. And it was only the two of us, but the area is too big. And now we have a number three who's living in the area of the investigation.
Yep.
So we are still debating on how to do it, and if we team up with the original team who was supposed to investigate there.
Yep.
Mm.
So we have to
But
wait until next year.
next year, yeah, for sure.
You guys do your home investigations and you hook up with other teams. How does that work? Do you guys mesh well? Do you do it often?
There are certain teams I can work with because they respect me in my beliefs and the way I look in the paranormal. And I think one, two, three, yeah, about four teams, but not every member matches with my energy. But if it's their case, I try to fit in and ask what they're expecting from me. But if it's my case, I pull the strings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And if shame is coming along, it's important um, they respect shame. Otherwise, I have to open my mouth and become a bitch.
And trust me, she is very
That's
small, but she has
dangerous.
such a big mouth. It's funny as hell.
I have a big
I don't doubt
mouth.
it.
Yeah,
It's
I
funny
don't
as
doubt
hell.
it.
don't
I don't think I would ever
shame.
want Mary to go off on
You,
me,
you
and I'm not afraid of many people, but
no.
Mary, I think
Mm-mm.
I'd be scared.
Hmm.
Yeah,
The funny part is she's small and she's very skinny. I
yeah,
am big and I'm
it
chubby.
is.
Um, yeah, it is what it
Yeah.
is. And she will stand behind me. You won't see her. That's fun. I can
It's
hide her, and as soon as
yeah,
it happens, I will step aside, and she will like, "What?"
yeah. There was something happened to my niece's husband, and I said, "What? What did they say?" And both, no, no, Mary, no. Who do I have to slap? Yeah, I
Scary
become,
woman. You're
I
the scary
become a
woman.
tiger. Yeah,
You gotta be like that. I'm like that with my team members. I'm like, I will thunder punch somebody in a second. Only I can call them names and be mad at them.
yeah, yeah.
Anyone else, I'll slap the shit out of you.
I used to work 35 years as a manager, so I had to manage a whole team, and the biggest team I had was 35 people at the same time, which I managed. So you're small, but you have to compensate with your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I learned it.
Sparky says, "I love the Scottish accent, and
I
when
totally
they
get.
get mad, I love it. They're so awesome. It is funny as hell if they get mad because you won't
Oh
understand a
yeah.
word they're saying.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
And
just
if you do
laugh.
understand it, it's fucking scary.
Yeah, probably. It's a good thing I don't understand a word they're saying. They were like, huh.
uh, now
Oh
people
God.
think I'm
No,
really dangerous.
I understand you, Mary, because I've my whole life is business. It's been business, running people's businesses, have my own business. The last business I ran, I had 150 employees. So my team is like, you're a little bossy. I'm like, well, I've bossed 18 years old. So just shh. They're
Exactly.
like, but Angelina, you tell us to shut up. I'm like, but I don't mean shut up. It's just a quick, like in a moment you hear saying be quiet. The normal thing people say, shut up. How
Yeah,
I don't think I ever say be quiet, but I Mary, I understand.
Yeah.
but be
That's too
quiet
polite.
takes
Be
longer.
quiet. Be
Yeah,
quiet
it
is
takes
too
longer.
polite. Yeah. Shut up.
Did I froze or
Yep,
No,
I
you
think
you're
you
froze.
good.
froze. You keep freezing.
It's not me. Yes.
So Randy
Yay.
says, I haven't been to Europe since 2000. Went all over Germany and the Netherlands. I did the
Yeah.
1998.
Go say it. Try it. Try it. Try it. It's fun.
All right. Nij
You're close.
Nijmegen.
Nijmegen.
Nijmegen March.
That's not you. What? Say that again,
Nij.
Shane.
Nijmegen.
That's
Nijmegen,
not
yeah.
how you would pronounce it in America
Yes.
if you
Yes.
sound it out.
You had to.
Sort it
You
out.
have to.
Nijmegen? Yes.
Sort
Wow.
your dictionary out.
Nij. See, I would say Nijmegen. She's even
What?
bossy when
That's
I'm
what I
talking to
said.
strangers.
It's very close though.
Yeah.
Oh, Emmy. Emmy says she's even bossy when I'm talking to strangers in a cemetery. Emmy came down with someone else to spend a week, and we did some investigating. And we took them to a cemetery, and they're not from other states. So of course it's my job to make sure they're okay, having a good time, no one's fucking with them. Well, Emmy disappeared. We couldn't find her, and then I hear people talking. And then I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I run over towards Emmy and I'm like, what are you doing? They're like talking to these people. I'm like, why? Like, why are you over here by yourself talking to two strangers? And why are they walking through the cemetery with no flashlights?
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
It is a good point. Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
A lot of people do that here. They'll walk through the cemetery at night with no flashlights, husbands and wives, and whatever else they do. I don't know.
Serial killers.
It's quiet.
Yeah.
It's quiet until we're there. They were like, "Oh, there was some you." I'm like, that was us, but we didn't see you. But now I know it was probably them talking to my video.
Yeah.
Debunked.
Yeah.
Debunked. Yeah, I mean, I got to go
It was
check
you
that
that
video
made that
now.
sound.
And a special thank you to the people who started talking during an EVP session. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so
Yeah.
much. Appreciate it. Thanks for screwing up our stream.
Yeah. We
Exactly.
don't
Yeah.
have that problem because we know each other through and through. And but I can also yeah, act crazy during EVP sessions, like shouting, "Don't whisper!"
Yep.
Yeah, we are one in the same in
Don't
that
take no
regard.
pictures.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear the camera flash. Don't move. Don't fart. Whose stomach was that? Call it out.
Yeah. Well, if I ever come over to investigate, make sure I eat before.
Depends on what,
Depends on what you're eating, right?
No, it doesn't matter with me. Just let me eat.
because your stomach will be growling.
Yeah, if I don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
I'm not going to feed you a Vindaloo, Shane. I'm not going to feed you a Vindaloo.
Why not?
Because you'll be doing more than growling in your stomach. It'll be like umpire band.
It would be fun on EVP though.
Well, yeah. But
That's funny. You guys ever, like, okay, so the first time I went to a jail investigation, I went with Ventures, no, not Ventures Paranormal. I think it was Countryside. I forget who their name was, but this guy goes, "Angelina, come here." And I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Look at the flare." So I'm like, "Well, what the fuck is a flare in the first place?" So he explained it to me, and he goes, "Watch this." I'm not going to say her name, but she has the poops. And I'm like, "What?" And you could and I'm like, "You gotta be kidding me." He's like, "No, that's her releasing gas. She was doing a solo." And I'm like, I never want one of those tools, devices, instruments, whatever you call it.
I want it.
And then he
I want
explained that the
it.
firefighters use. So I asked a firefighter, I was like, if somebody farts, he goes, "You can see it." I'm like, God, because I thought the guy was playing with me. So I will never, ever, if I investigate with anyone and they have one of those, no,
Uh-uh.
because I do release a lot of gas.
yeah,
I get scared and I fart.
yeah.
But apparently my team members are more scared because they just stay behind me. And I'm like, I know you smell it.
Well, depends on the situation. If we are outside, I
Oh
can be
God.
jumpy, and we have a lot of. It's not a forest, but a small forest. But we have wolves since 3 years. So
Oh,
if I hear something, I'll be jumpy. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Or
I
I
don't
have
have
to
trouble with
shout
wolves.
and shout to shut up, like I do to my parrot. He might run off.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't do outdoor paranormal in the woods. Maybe during the day, but that's why I don't go hunting for Bigfoot because I am not running into something big in the woods
Well,
with a
I've
fucking
done it.
K2 meter. Well, how's that going to protect me?
You can hit
Oh,
it, or you can
You
throw
can
it.
flash it at him.
yeah. We've done it, Shane, here,
Bye, Randy. Thank
Devil's
you.
Mountain.
Throw K2.
Devil's Mountain. That's interesting.
Yeah, and it's an area which was active during the war, but
Yep.
before that, witches, there's a girl drowned. So it's an interesting place.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and we did it
Oh, wow.
in the dark.
Yeah, which is not. It's not allowed anymore. So
I'd
No.
be shitting my pants.
you can go in there, but you better not get caught because it's very expensive. I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But nowadays, I just we had something. You remember Ricardo, Mary, who went with
Um,
us, the dude that went with us.
yeah.
Nowadays, you can identify yourself as a unicorn, right?
Right.
I can identify myself as a tree, so I will go into the forest.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm gonna stand there like
What?
I'm a tree. I am allowed in the forest. I feel like a tree. I identify as a tree. Now go away.
Okay, I'm gonna be the lightning that breaks your tree.
It
Oh.
just sounds dirty. Don't do that.
You might like it. I know. Shit. Damn it, Shane.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus. Where's this going
Oh,
today?
Nowhere.
nowhere.
Oh, thank you, Emmy, for the membership. Member 6 months. Love you, girl.
Oh,
That's crazy.
we
It
have
is.
to explain afterwards what it is, but
Yeah, I'm interested to know the story behind that. The Devil's Mountain. That's just the name.
It is
yeah,
interesting.
it is. Yeah, and we have a building here in Arnhem, and it's called Devil's House.
We've got quite a few devil's houses around us, and I think it's just people that go around that are like Mr. Bagans. That everything's demonic. Something bad happens in there. There was the devil that caused that,
Yeah,
and
Yep.
there's no. I wouldn't say there's anything demonic about them. There are houses that are worse than others,
yeah,
but I've been in a demonic house, and I wouldn't call it demonic myself. I'd just call it angry spirits or restless spirits. Um, I have come across the demonic myself, and there's no house that's come even anywhere close to what I went through because I was actually pinned to the spot. I wasn't allowed to move and nothing, and I had to get a demonologist to remove me from that point because I could not move. Otherwise, I'd have been still stood there today, shouting out for help. Probably not today because it was probably about 6 months ago, so I'd probably be
that's
dead.
a
But,
long stay, 6 months.
yeah,
Yeah.
a long time without water or food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Wow.
but you lose weight.
well, yeah, that's true. What are you trying to say, Mary? What are you trying to
Yeah,
say?
Save on rent
yeah.
and food.
It's yeah. It has its benefits, but the Devil's House, it's its official name. It's on the front of the house. It's called the Devil's House.
Wow.
They
We
named
have
it
one
that
here in
way.
Kentucky like that.
Yeah,
But why is it called that? Like here in Kentucky, they call it the Devil's House. No, I'm not in Kentucky, but when I was there,
yeah.
it's because two brothers were drinking together, and one killed the other one while he was drinking, and then that person, oh, unalived themselves. I meant unalived.
Unalived.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It was a farmhouse, and afterwards it was bought by a higher placed person, and he rebuilt it. But to make sure people knew you don't have to mess with him, he put devils on the building around it. Yeah,
Oh
demons,
wow.
devils, statues. And
That
that's
sounds
why
messed
it's
up.
called the Devil's House.
Mm.
And it's still standing, and it's built as a farm in 1300s.
Hmm.
So, and during World War II, the whole city center was shred down to pieces except the building. It didn't have a street.
Wow.
Yeah,
No shit.
Cool.
yeah,
Well, that could have something to do with it, I suppose.
yeah,
Could
maybe,
be.
maybe.
You never know.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go put devil stuff all over the front of my house and see what happens.
yeah, gnomes and devils and demons. I
Jesus.
want it.
She wants it.
Of course
Yeah,
she
of
does.
What
course. Yeah.
The way if somebody would have just came in on this live and she says the devils and demons, I want it. It sounded kind of different than the paranormal want
Yes.
it.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit. I'm all right because I've got a demonologist that lives above me,
Yeah.
so nothing's going to blow my place apart because it's got to get through his first. So
Well,
I'll
I
be
have
all
to make some phone calls if I have a problem. But I came one time in a place and someone told me there are demons here. So I was walking through the building and it said, if there's a demon here, can you scratch me? You.
right.
Nothing happened.
Of course not.
No, nothing happened because I
Yeah.
wanted it too bad. Yeah, absolutely,
I'm waiting for
absolutely.
something to scratch me.
I've been scratched and been bitten, and I even have some pictures, and you see the scratch um, starting to build up, and that happened, but something demonic, no, just an
No.
I'm
angry
gonna have to
spirit.
send you some pictures. There was, we were at a decommissioned Air Force base, kind of like the Army base that Rich is by, and we were there investigating trespassing. Of course, I love to do that. But the next day, I woke up and I was itching behind my ear really bad. So I scratched and and then it got raw. And my friend said, "Go jump in the shower." So I jumped in the shower and I started itching everywhere. It felt like my skin was very raw. I come out of the shower and I said, "That itching on my behind my ear is on my back. My back is itchy. Check my back for me." And she goes, "Oh my God, we need to go to the hospital." My back was out in thousands of scratches. I go to the hospital. They put all this like stupid shit all over their body to be covered. They don't know what it is. They're giving me prednisone. I go to my doctor the next day. It's still there. He puts me on prednisone. They don't know what it is. They did all these cultures. They don't know where it came from. And it took a week to clear up. And it was demonic or anything. But if the doctor couldn't figure out what it was and how it was there, and after all these blood tests, I'm like, what the hell was it? I mean, it looks terrible. It looks like somebody took a little whip and just kept in all different directions on me.
Hmm.
And we
Mental.
watched the video back that we did there, and I had a cross on, and I said, nobody here better mock the cross. And then I woke up the on me. It was just so crazy. I'm gonna
That
send
is
you the
weird.
pictures. Yeah, I have
Yeah, do.
never. I've told one person about it, my friend Jill. But I haven't told anyone else about it, and I just came across the pictures, and I'm like, God, they and I've never had allergic reactions to anything in my life or nothing. And I'm like, I don't believe in demons. I don't believe in devils. I just believe in bad spirits. They lost their way. I'm Catholic. I don't. I'm not. I don't believe in that shit. But I'm like, wow. I don't know. I question it all the time. Like, how did that happen? And it was only on my back,
Hmm.
only my back
Yeah,
and behind
That
my
goes
ear.
what Martin just said. Martin Stewart is just put he thinks it sounds like elemental imps, maybe.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Could be.
mm,
It was just weird. The doctor's like, I'm gonna need to see your ass, and I'm like, I know you ain't. There's nothing on my ass, and if there was, you still ain't seeing it. Like he's like, is there anything on your chest? And I'm like, yes, it looks just like my back, but you're not seeing that either. He's like, Angelina, how do you expect us to help you? I'm like, you took blood test. You're not. No, you don't have nothing in your butt crack. I said, you're not getting in my butt crack either. Here's where it is. It looks the same everywhere. Stay off my ass crack. But I'm gonna send you the pictures, and you guys tell me what you think.
Yeah.
without the ass
Because to
crack.
wake up like that with no issues, nothing. I changed. I didn't change. I'm OCD, so I have the same deodorant, the same soap, same body wash, the
Yes.
same shampoos. Like
Yeah.
nothing changes in my life, you know.
Mhm.
But so be careful, Rich, because the one I went to was an Air Force decommissioned base, and it is known for being haunted when it was opened. So be careful. If you come back with the same stuff on your back, I need to know.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Martin
Oh
I,
said
my
it could have
I,
God.
been worse.
I went somewhere
I would.
back in May. I went to a museum, Roton's Museum, that's opened up in Carmarthenshire, which is South Wales. It's about 200 miles away from me. And
Oh,
went down there and went on an investigation, and I got scratched and burnt, and I've still got a mark on my arm now from that incident. But the marks were probably about what 2 inches long. There was two side by side, but around this mark you could see little teeth marks.
oh my God.
And Andy Moore got his pendulum out and he was doing a bit of pendulum work over it. He says, I keep picking up Egyptian child. And the only thing they'd got up in that room was from, that was Egyptian, was owned by an Egyptian child. And he was a feral Egyptian child.
Hmm.
And it was just like little, they weren't like proper teeth marks, they were like pinpricks. But you could see them all where the teeth should be, and there was all carefully aligned around the outside of these burn marks. I said, well, I understand being bitten, but what's the burn marks for? And it just says, well, when you broke away from it, you must have broke away with that much force that when you went out and moved your arm, it just, the way you moved your arm must have just burnt. Him letting go must have just burnt you. And they were all, this is a bit weird. And they all took photos and video of it. It's on the Dutch Courage site on Facebook, and there's pictures in my in one of the files on there of the video and the burn mark and the teeth. But that was weird. That was the weirdest thing I've got from a public investigation.
Wow. I
Um,
Yeah.
never heard anyone say they got a burn. Wow.
but the same place, a couple of months later, that's closed because they had to perform a rite of exorcism on a member of the public,
Wow.
because this member of the public had gone in, not knowing they'd got an attachment, had gone through all the building and then ended up in the church part of the building, which is normally where we walked in first. And it's an absolutely amazing building. And yeah, they're walking out, and she just went down like a sack of spuds, and they had to perform. Well, tried to get her to go to hospital and everything, and because apparently the ambulances there wasn't that many ambulances around, and they couldn't get there for hours. They tried to take care of her and bring her around with water and everything, and then the lady that owns the place, along with her husband, they just looked at each other and said, "No, this isn't anything to do with like medical. This is something to do spiritual. This is, and there's something here that shouldn't be there." And they did all this, the rite of exorcism and everything. And as soon as they'd done that, she came round. Obviously, by the end of that, the ambulance arrived and took her off to hospital. Did all the checks and everything. She was 100% fine medically,
Hmm.
but mentally, on the medical wise, she wasn't that good at all. So she went back there the following day and had another session of exorcism, and they got this attachment out of her, and they bottled it up, and they've put it in a jar and it's been put down in the vault, sort of thing, never to be released again, sort of thing. And that was, I thought that was quite interesting, but I didn't know you could put things like that in a jar and never for it to be put the lid on, screw it on, and it's like we were saying the other day, like selling jars on eBay, saying there's a ghost in this jar. Yeah, how much are you going to pay me for this? Some blokes sold an empty jar for £2,000, saying there was a ghost inside it.
Yeah.
Probably bought by Zach Bagans.
Probably, yeah. But how are you going to know? How are you going to know if there's a ghost inside that jar? You can't see it.
No,
You can't see the ghost.
that's bollocks.
So how are you going to know if there's a ghost inside it? And somebody parted with
Oh gosh.
£2,000. Yeah, there's a ghost inside that one. Actually, no, there's a tea light. Is there a tea light in that one? Yeah, there is.
There is.
I'll pay you 25p for the tea light.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
just for fun. Yeah,
But it's just mental what people do.
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
Martin says I was at a mental hospital investigating and was affected by a spirit after provoking it. So every time I spoke, it made me throw up until I left. Yeah, I don't know why you provoked it, but that was probably your own fault.
Yeah.
I
That's what you
don't
get
do
for provoking.
provocation.
That's
I
asking for
don't do
shit.
provocation because I've learned from that one. I did provocation once, and well, no, I did it because it sort of forced my hand to do it, sort of thing. I was at a castle and I knew something was there. I'd seen this thing going around, but it wouldn't stop still and it wouldn't concentrate on one thing. And it wouldn't sort of communicate to me in a way that I was comfortable with. And I was like, well, whatever you are, I said, you can stay in the corner over there. And I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm turning myself off. And I turned myself off for about an hour. And it could still darting around the place. And I'd got somebody on the live was saying, you've got a shapeshifter there. Is in the doorway. I says, no, you're picking up on this spirit. I'll keep picking up on. And I was like, right, okay. I said, right, I'm coming out. I'll come communicate with you. You communicate with me however you want to. I says, at the end of the day, I says, you can't harm me because I'm not going to let you harm me. I'm not going to let you into, you're not going to take hold of me. You're not going to change anything within me. I says, because I've got my protection bubble around me and you can't do anything. And it's this thing still darting around. So I was, what's it doing? Sort of thing. I was confusing me, and I was thinking, all right then, if you're there, I says, go on then. Says, do whatever you think you can do to get my attention. Do whatever. I don't care. And I was standing bolt upright with my legs apart, and next minute I knew I was 10 foot across the room, in a heap on the floor, going, my thigh. This thing had just picked me up and threw me across this room, and I landed, and I was just like, ow. And then I could hear like this faint laughing noise, and it was this thing that had done it. And the bloke who was on the live said, that elemental has just picked you up and thrown you. I've just watched it happen. And I played back through the live. I can't see where it picks me up and throws me. I can't see it on there at all, but apparently he could see it, which with being a medium, whatever, he probably could see it. But I couldn't because I'm not a medium. But yeah, I will not do provocation or anything like that anymore.
Note to
learned my
self: do
lesson.
not ghost hunt with Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might get thrown out a window.
No,
Well, luckily it wasn't a
I
window
never,
because the
I
windows
never
there
learned
were.
about it. I never learned from it.
if the
Never.
spirit
I don't-
isn't nice, I am worse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same. I've been scratched one scratch, like one finger going down, and it was bleeding that bad.
Ooh.
I have a picture
Hmm.
somewhere. I'll send it later if I can find it. But yeah, if you run into a person that's very cocky, arrogant, you'll feel that. Now that was the feeling I had in that particular room, and I was like, "Well, you can be cocky. I can do that too. That's no problem." So I was like, "Go ahead, do whatever you want. I don't care. I'm not scared of you. You will not chase me away. You have to do something very bad for me to go away." So I was like, "Give it your best shot. Do whatever you want. I don't care." And as soon as I said that, I felt a burning sensation on my back, and I was
Mm.
like, "Ow! All right, I don't like this. Still not gonna leave though, but I don't like this." And I was like, "That's it." I still wasn't done provoking, so I was like, "That's it. That's the only thing you can do. Seriously,
Yeah.
that's not much." And it still hurt. It hurt like shit, but I was like, "I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna go anywhere." I was cleansing a house afterwards. So I was like,
Carve my name in your back. Prove you're here.
"Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna do that next time. Seriously, maybe I
I
got
want your
proof
name
then."
and I want it in my back now.
He said it hurt, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah,
New
one
tattoo style.
scratch. Yeah.
I I remember the first time I seen someone provoke, and I was maybe a month into the paranormal, and I kept going in. I lived in a haunted building, and I kept going to the upstairs of this classroom in the school that I lived in, and I just felt like a negative presence. Like I would just get so upset every time I went in that room. So I told this guy, Steve Dunn, about it. And he comes up there one day and he goes, "You feel in this particular room?" So he starts investigating and he's like having everyone sit down. And I'm sitting down in these old school chairs where the desk is attached to the chair. And he says, "If there's some men here that don't like women, then push someone out of the chair." Next thing you know, I'm on the floor. And I'm like, I went off. I'm like, who the fuck just pushed me? There's people behind me. I don't know these people. I've never seen them before. I'm in the dark with them. And it took me about 2 years to understand that I think nobody pushed me. I think what he did and what he said pissed off whatever man I hear in here in my apartment and that doesn't like the women, pushed me off that chair. And then I
You
watched the
was
video
ready for a
back and I'm
fight.
thinking, was I sitting too close to the edge of the chair? And I'm like, no, I was sitting all the way back. But I'm like, but he taught me how to provoke, and I love doing it. I don't do it bad, like in a mean way. But if we're at an investigation and nothing's happening, I'm like, come out and play. Where you at? You got all these powers. Blah 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 blah. And my team members are like, shut up. I'm like, what are you here for? If you're not gonna push the envelope.
Mm.
But Rich is, I would never, I don't think I would ever want to investigate with Rich.
Oh,
And
cheers. Thanks for
Shane
enjoying
either.
that.
Shane either. That wasn't enough. One scratch wasn't enough.
Next time Angelina comes with me, scratch your name in her back. I want to see that.
I'm like, and use this machete. Oh my
Oh my
God.
God. Oh my God.
So
Well,
bad.
reminds me of a situation. We had an investigation and it was residential. And there was supposed to be an incubus or a succubus or both. And I didn't really believe in the shit. And 3 days before we went, I found one maggot in the center of the room where I'm now sitting, just in the center. So my whole house got inspected and cleaned. I couldn't find the source of the maggot. So I told this priest what happened, and he said, "They know you're coming." So I was laughing
Oh,
it off. And that night I went to bed and I was awake, completely awake. And I saw my blanket come up, and I thought, what the heck?
What the fuck?
And I felt a force pushing me in the bed. And I switched lie down, came on, and I thought, oh my God, sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis. It happened to me. Yes. But the next morning, I had bruises all over my leg in the form of two hands, just the fingertips.
Where were you? A brothel?
No, in my own bed.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm pretty sure, and it's never been a brothel. And I tried to recreate it, and I couldn't.
Mm.
I just couldn't. The blanket was folded in a way I couldn't even get it that way with my legs and fighting with it. I couldn't. And it was half on my side. So I have no clue what happened. Has any one of you has happened anything like it?
Not like
I
that.
I get, and Christina can testify to this, but when I'm laying in bed, I live by myself, but when I'm laying in bed at night, my cats come and sleep with me, and my dog sleeps on her bed. And lately, for the past couple of months, I've been feeling like someone walking on the bed or pressure, like someone sitting. And I'll get up, and my cats are always on the side of me. I have a big bed and I have to sleep in the middle because of these cats, but they're always there. And it happened again last night. So I said, fuck this. I'm going to stay awake. I'm going to put the video camera on. I'm just going to. And I watched the camera this morning, and I don't see like the blankets going down or the mattress or anything, but I feel it. And I can't think of what other possibility could it be.
Yeah.
I haven't had any blankets pulled or anything like that, but it feels like someone is sitting on the bed or walking on the bed. And it's creepy. It's very
Mhm.
fucking creepy. Like now I'm leaving the camera in there, and I was zooming in this morning watching it. I didn't, and I would put my finger up like this when I felt something to cue myself when I'm watching the video back. So I kept putting my finger up, but there was no movement on my blankets or nothing, and my animals were just dead asleep. It's just been really weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Weird.
it is
I don't,
weird.
It
yeah,
is.
it's creepy.
Yeah. Well, now thinking of it, my dog was sleeping at the bed end on my feet and was still sleeping when it
Oh yeah.
happened. Yeah,
Yeah, my
it
cats are
didn't
still
wake him
sleeping
up.
when I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Someone said I woke up by an entity when my dog started growling, but never what? Had anything mess with my covers or blankets. That's crazy. Yeah,
yeah,
I have had my dog growl sometimes, and I'm like, what are you growling at? But I live in the city, so dog could hear anything that I don't hear,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
you know.
I
That's
don't
hard to.
react to it, but that was the first and only time something happened to my covers and blankets.
God.
Other than that, it's crazy. I tried to debunk it a few times, but I can't. I can't.
What
I have
is
to
No.
go
that
to-
one spirit or whatever? It's not the incubus, is it? That tries to have sex or comes right up over your face. People have
Incubus.
reported like this. Yeah, incubus coming
Well, it
right
can
up
either
over
be
your
incubus or
face, or
succubus. Depends
yeah.
whatever what it's after.
Doesn't that is that kind of like maybe what Mary could be going through, or is that
Hmm.
totally different?
I think
Because
that's
she got
different.
bruises.
Yeah, but on the outside of my leg, not the inside, but the outside, just on one leg.
Hmm.
Hi, Mark.
It could be.
Yeah. You
Who's
might.
to say? I mean, it depends where it grabs, I suppose. But I've dealt with a case where a woman had bruising around her vaginal area and the inside of her legs and everything, and she said that she went to bed and she She likes the warmth, so she wraps herself up in the covers, and that's the way she stays all night till the morning. But the one night when she received these bruises and everything, the covers were on the floor, thrown on the floor in the
Wow.
corner of the room.
Hmm.
There's
Weird.
no way. She says, I would get up, put the covers over there, and then go back to bed and be in the same position that I went to bed in, apart from the covers. And how do I explain that? It's just the covers were just taken off me. I must have been laid out, whatever, and messed about with, and then put back in my original position without the covers. So it's
Um,
just that was weird.
Yeah, it is.
That is weird.
that's scary.
Yeah.
It is.
God. Well, Mary has
But
an entity over
that
there.
was an incubus. That was, and I did
God.
eventually get rid of that one after about uh, 30 odd visits to her house. I left her alone, and said I won't touch you again. No, I, I said I just did what I had to do, and 30 visits later, it just everything seemed to subside, and the feeling in the house wasn't the same. It was a lot lighter,
Hmm.
but it's
Shane
like
and
with
Mary.
everything, you can sage places, and you can put Palo Santo around places, but different like sage can enrage demonic spirits and make it worse,
Yep.
same
Oh,
as
I
Palo
never knew
Santo
that.
can.
Yeah.
So it was trying to find out which one they would that affected it the most, and it was I think it was the Palo Santo that did it in the end. But I had to combine that with sage as well, so do like a bind up sage with Palo Santo and burn it at the same time to make a different sort of strain and burn that around the place. Because if I did it one or the other, if I did sage one night and then did Palo Santo the next night, it wouldn't work. But if I did the two together, then I found that it started to work and we started to drive this thing out. And every time I was leaving a window open, one window in the house, in which is her bedroom window, and left that open, went through the house, started off with the ground floor, all the way up through the house, and last room was her bedroom, and drove it out through the window, and then shut the window after about 10 minutes and didn't come back in. Put St. Benedict's medals around the house as well to stop anything coming in, and it just seemed to get better, and she's never ever reported anything like that again to me. So I presume that it worked.
Yeah.
See, again, do not.
Exactly.
Oh, I can get rid of these things.
Can you bind that and put it in a jar for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you buy it for
So,
£2,000. So
Shane and Mary, speaking of that, when you guys do your home investigations, have you ever had anyone that says they've been bothered in their
hi,
sleep
Mark.
or
Hi,
had
Mark.
sex with a spirit? I've heard that too.
Not
Hi,
that
Mark.
particular thing, but I did have
Mm.
a client that was supposedly haunted by the succubus, and his sex life was completely zero, and it broke up his relationship, everything, and me
What?
and my wife had to exercise the dude completely, and he came off the couch 1 meter up, or straight
So
line,
you send them to a Diddy freak off?
almost. No, in the end, we did cleanse him. So and the house.
Wow.
So it worked out fine in the end.
Yeah.
But it would if
Wow.
we had the feeling we were busy for 10 minutes. We started at 8 o'clock in the evening and we finished at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
And we were wondering why we were so tired. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was only 10 minutes, right? And we were like, "Oh, it's not 10 minutes. It's been a couple hours already."
Yeah.
I don't think I could ever do a home investigation, but I would like to go along one day with somebody and
It
and, and see what it's like.
it's very grateful to do.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
It is.
interesting as well.
It is.
Let me add.
It's back again.
Can you hear me?
Now we can.
Yes, I can hear
And
you.
now he's gone.
Now
Now
he's
he's
gone.
gone.
Hey, the button.
Now he's back again.
Yeah.
It's
Don't hit the button.
It's the
It's the
signal.
aliens.
Yeah, I'm at work and the signal's absolutely terrible. So yeah.
Oh, I thought it was on our end.
No, I've got 2 bars of signal. That's what it is. But it's dead here at work. So yeah.
We
Wow.
missed the crazy sounds.
So I came on and I could hear you lot talking about incubus and succubus. Yeah.
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 I have a theory with them. Is it succubus was supposed to be the female ones, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I've got my own theory is like back in the Dark Ages, when like monks, priests, vicars, fathers, trainee monks, whatever, when they were caught knocking one out, they were like, "Oh Jesus, it was the demon! It's Saturn he caught!" And that's where they get it from.
Oh my God.
I swear to you. I swear to you,
Oh my
that's
God.
what it was. A monk would come in and go, "Oh, what are you doing, Father Abbot?" And he'd go, it's the
Oh my
demon
God.
knocked its set on me. It wants me baby juice. What can I do? You know?
You just gave me a visual
Sorry
I've
about
never
the
had in
sick.
my life. Oh my God.
Think about it.
I'm
And
gonna be
think
looking at
about
the priest pretty funny at church.
think about
Yeah.
it. You just know that's what happened. They were knocking one out, got caught, and it's the demon. I reckon that's the pure and simple explanation for
Paranormal
it.
sex podcast.
That's why we 18 plus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I'm gonna be sitting in church thinking about my priest knocking one out.
Yeah. In the name of the Father and the Son. Now just got to touch the Son again and again.
Oh
And
my God, Mark.
you know?
You're making it worse for me. Oh, please, Lord, don't let my parents be watching. Oh my God.
Spectacles, testicles, Wallace and Watch. Yeah.
Oh, gross. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
crying.
Oh, this is getting more rated X as we go along. Whew.
Oh,
So how have you been, Mark?
Yeah, I'm all right. Thank you very much. How is everybody?
Work?
Fine, thank you.
you're laughing.
Oh my Lord.
But yeah,
Any
no, I'm not.
aliens?
There was something weird in the sky last night because obviously I can't say where I work, but I could tell you guys off air. But where I work, it's clear skies, like crystal clear skies, and I was taking photos of our constellation of Orion was just out the door there. You know, and it was literally there, and I was taking photos of it last night. It was that clear, but there's a weird orange light that keeps coming up, and it flashes, and then goes, phew, and then disappears, and then you'll see it somewhere else, and it'll flash, and it'll go, phew, you know. So I don't know what it is,
Hmm.
That is weird. Yeah.
Huh.
but we're very very near to RAF Staxton Wold, and I've seen some weird stuff coming up from there. So, but we're also very near the cliffs. And the sea's literally I've cut 100 yards up that way. So, you know, is it that, or is it that, or is it aliens? I don't know.
We
We
never
missed
know.
it. We missed it.
Somebody said, "Oh Lordy, the face he did." I think you're talking about your face, Mark. Don't do
Leave
it
my
again.
face alone.
Nobody's ever going to church normally again. Never.
Yeah.
No, no, because
No.
they're all going to be sat there and they'll get down on their hands and knees and go, "Oh, John, for Father, I have sinned. Get it out of my face!" You know. So it's just going to be. And I'm
And here I
Catholic,
am
so
thinking priests are pure. Me too. I can't believe I'm just.
Yes.
Oh no.
Guilty.
God.
I'm Catholic as well.
The images going through my head right now of our
Yeah.
priest. Oh God.
well,
Oh God. Okay.
I'm Irish nationality. I've got an Irish passport and everything. But my dad was like staunch. Every Sunday, he'd go to church, and he used to take me with me, and it was his excuse just to go to the pub. So we go to church and and then we go to the pub, you know.
And knock
But
one out.
yeah. I'm not with my dad. Not with my dad. You filthy cow. That's so wrong. Surely. But
Oh.
you know, it's. I always think there's a lot more down to earth and reasonable explanations for everything. The same with angels and demons. You know, I've said to you before what my thoughts about angels and demons are. I think that they were misconceived from what we saw because we didn't know.
Yeah.
And when you look at the tales of the Anunnaki and you look in all the religious books, everybody has the same fight in the sky, except I think it's the Vimanas. The Vimanas are spoken about in the Mahabharata. They're about the clearest reason for it, and it's basically a battle between two lots of Anunnaki. And there's the good ones that wanted to save us, angels, and there's the bad ones that wanted to get rid of us because they were jealous, demons.
Yeah.
There'll
Yep.
always be the fight between good and evil.
Yep.
Yeah.
Till the earth ends.
Well, look at yin yang and look at the symbols for yin yang, and then you look at how when they've opened up the smallest genome and managed to take a photo of it, and it's yin yang. It's
Yeah.
literally yin yang. Yeah, literally yin yang. So, how the hell did they know this knowledge thousands of years ago?
Good question.
Yeah.
Really.
I got a good question for you, Mark. Did he leave you to be looked after by the
Please.
priest?
I thought we were done.
No,
No.
no. Because like I was a teenager and I'd run after him going, "Jesus, I want a pint too." So, you ain't leaving me alone with no priest. I'm not afraid of no ghost, but I'm a priest. No.
Oh.
I never thought they did that stuff. I didn't think they put their hands
Of course they
down
do.
there. It's okay.
Of course they do.
Oh,
You're telling
God.
me that a devout priest has never, ever gone, "I've just got itchy testicles." Oh, that's quite nice. You're telling me they've never once touched the pharaoh's
Well, they-
beard? I don't think so.
Probably have. I'm going to ask
Yes.
because Catholic, Roman Catholic, they always say, if you need to know, ask. Well, I
At
had this
the end of the day, it's
notion
just
that
a
they don't
question,
touch
isn't it?
their parts, so I should be able to ask.
Yeah. Do you
Should have
have
asked the
a backup?
catechism, not as a full-grown adult, but I'm going to find out. No, they probably do. It's natural. And anyone
It's
who
been
says they
built.
don't,
It's inbuilt into everybody, and it doesn't matter how much you say they don't. They do. And I think that's where you get incubus and succubus from.
Yeah.
Succubus from is it? Yeah, succubus for the. What are you doing, Sister Mary? Nothing. It's the demon. And exactly the same way round with the monks.
Yeah.
They just gave it a fancy
Oh my
name,
God.
incubus and succubus.
Yeah, it is.
that could be. That's a good point, though.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
Yeah.
nuns always have their hands in.
And they call it a habit.
It's a
Now I'm
pretty
like,
nasty
when they
habit
were
as well.
yelling at me as a kid, what were their hands? Oh my Lord.
I remember
Yes.
my dad was going to go into the priesthood, and he was ex special forces, he was ex SAS, and he said he went into the seminary, and he basically, it's so horrible in there. All the priests and the nuns think they're God, and they're absolute nasty pieces of work to you. And he lost his rag and was smacking a priest's head into the ground, and they went, "Ah, Donald, I don't think the priesthood is for you." So he left and went into special forces.
Wow.
Well, you know.
Sparky, don't put it past me because I would. I would. There's no filter in my. She said, if you ask a priest, they should be on video. Sir, do you or are you a wanker? So what
See,
is a
that is-
wanker? Is that
No, a wanker is an insult. A wanker is like turning around and calling somebody a cockwomble. It's
Oh, no,
it's
I don't want to say that.
no. You don't say, "Are you a wanker?" Because they're going to be like, they're going to. You got to say, do you, ladies and gentlemen, do you sometimes have night fumblings or some shit like that?
Yes. Should I say pleasure yourself or just come out with the big masturbate word?
I'd use the big word because they're going to know what it is. They deal with
I'm grown up
teenagers all the
now.
time.
Yeah.
So I do. I
We
honestly
were
think
doing
that
good till Mark came in.
I thought it was all, like I say, all these things. I think there's good and bad and everything, and I do think there's thin veils that can take us to different realms. And I think,
Yeah.
but I do think that a lot of what we would call demons and angels are misunderstood, misconstrued. We just didn't have the mental capacity to actually figure out what they were then. But I think there's good ones and bad ones, and there's all different dimensions and stuff. So things that could be nasty to us, we can't touch because they're in a different dimension. But again, it could be just completely misconstrued as to what they actually really are.
Yeah. Well, Martin is saying, I would say after a pee, do you shake more than you should?
Oh my God.
Wash your hands in the font.
My God. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Oh.
baptized
Receive the body
baby.
of Christ. Just
Splash it over the baby an hour later.
It's gonna get worse and worse and worse.
I'm trying to
He
get the
started
image
it.
out of
He
my head.
started it. Yeah.
No, well, literally, that is I've always held that as a theory for succubus and incubus. When you look into it and look at where the first stories of incubus and succubus started from, and it's all monks and nuns. It all came originally from monks and nuns. So, and I've always thought that it started off with either a nun or a monk was caught knocking one out, and then when asked, "What the flipping heck are you doing?" they went, "Can you not see the demon that sat on my appendage?" It's
I actually like that theory.
it
Yes.
makes sense. It makes sense. 'Cause back then, because they were so uber religious, they're not going to want to look down. Can you not see the demon that sat on my cock? Yes, I can. Get the cross out, And it just, I reckon it went from there, snowballed.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could
be.
Wow.
It puts a lot of ticks in boxes. It really does. As I say, if you look back, the first stories or encounters with these beings came from the religious community.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
So, and back then,
I'm gonna just straight up ask and say, is it sin for you and nuns to pleasure yourselves? I'm gonna ask that.
There's
And I'm
been
gonna say
lots
this guy named Mark, he's an alien guy. He said because
well, there's been
I'm gonna
lots
say,
of
Angelina, you need to go back to catechism.
old nunneries and I can't remember what you call the monks' places, but they've been found with tunnels hidden under the ground and dug out between the nunnery and the monks' place, and they used to regularly. It's well known. It's well known in the UK and in Ireland and in Europe. They used to regularly meet up and. Yeah.
Wow.
Many nuns.
Nearest one to me would be Lillishall Abbey, which was the a monk's priesthood, and the White Ladies Priory.
That's right.
Which would be a nunnery.
But
and there was a definite tunnel between the two.
Yeah,
it was well known for it. They were well known for it. They were always at it, But what you doing? Oh, it's the demon, You what? me on the
coming on
show.
this
So
show. We're talking about spirits. Oh my gosh.
Oh, just blame Mark. Just blame Mark.
I've asked some
Not
crazy
just Sunday
questions in
either.
church, and this will be the craziest.
Yeah.
But
You
every
know,
time I ask
I've got
crazy questions,
storms.
I get stuck putting up all the books from the pew at the end of the. I'm like, oh my god! And our church is huge. It's like the pews never end. It's like, oh my god. But I'm gonna ask. I am.
Have you ever like wondered if you're in a Star Wars church?
Well, I don't know. No, I haven't because I never watched Star Wars.
Well, you must do because you keep going pew 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 a lot.
Oh, that's because that video where the girl goes pew 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 pew.
And I've got plenty more dad jokes.
Oh my god, stop. I can't with you, Mark. Who let him in?
But yeah, you have to have always when it comes to the priesthood, especially the Catholic Church, because the Catholic Church is so flipping two-faced. When you look at some of the leaders they had, some of the popes they had Borgias as popes, for God's sake, and they went and had orgies and God knows what else, and very happily poisoned people and things. And they have so many skeletons in their closets, and they have so many things hidden and stuff. They have no right to turn around and tell people how they should be living their life when they've got so many skeletons in the closet. They really,
That's
do you want to
exactly
be?
true.
If people are religious, I've got no issues with any religion or anybody being religious or whatever you want. I'm one of those. I believe in something, but I don't know what. But I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't believe there's an afterlife. So I'm 1,000,000% convinced that this is not it. This is just a vehicle that we use to interact on this particular realm. And then once this vehicle's knackered and ready for the scrapyard, it dies. But we come out and we go, right, what we're going to do now? And we go off and do something else.
Yeah. Exactly.
So,
Makes sense. Makes
It
sense.
does.
Probably
Yeah.
going to spy on all the priests to see if they're knocking one out.
me personally, I'm not going to go spy on any priests. No.
Oh Jesus.
But yeah, like I'm spiritual, but I do believe in something. I believe there is in all. There's good and bad, and there's something out there we don't know yet, we don't understand, but there is something out there that's infinitely more powerful than anybody on this earth. So
Exactly.
I mean,
As long as you believe there's a power greater than yourself,
yeah, there is.
you don't need to be religious or have a religion.
Yeah.
Just know that there's something powerful than you.
But I always respect everybody else's religions. You get everybody knocking certain religions and putting them with terrorism and this, that, and the other. But what they got to remember is every single religion has its own nasty bit somewhere in time. Look at the Crusades,
Yeah.
So it's like it's all right to jump on and go, oh, these people are and these people are. It's like, yeah, but look at what we did. Yeah. We were just as bad, and then we learned our lesson. Supposed to have learned our lesson. Just some people are a lot slower at learning their lesson than others, So
True.
Hey, but yeah, look at the Crusades. I wonder if that was started by they found a naughty nun or a naughty monk. Went,
I knew he was going to say something. I knew it. I knew it. Damn, Mark.
We're going to chop that monstrosity off.
Shane, you have a bunch of clips right there in this past 20 minutes. Mark.
Well, funny enough, one of the first recorded sightings of Nessie. Remember what Nessie looks like? It's an equine serpent type monster, plesiosaur, whatever. One of the first ever recorded sightings was of a monk.
It's the monks.
So was it a monk with an incredibly large appendage that had somebody walk out and go, Jesus, what are you doing? It's Nessie! Could have been.
Ooh.
It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
Nessie is the incubus of all time.
Oh Lord. Oh God.
Now I'm not losing that image.
I'm just glad I came on.
How did we even get here?
Well, I was watching you guys and I heard you talking about incubus and succubus, and I was like, I've got to tell them my theory for that.
Yeah, that's how it started. A serious subject.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it never ends serious though.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No.
Had a good laugh.
I think with the
I got a headache
paranormal,
from laughing.
exactly. With the paranormal, you've got to inject a lot of humor in it, otherwise it becomes same, humdrum and boring.
Yeah.
You have to inject humor into it, and people learn a lot more if you inject humor into it. That's the way. That's the way I've always been taught to. Because I used to teach with the army and the cadets and everything, and I was always taught inject some humor into it, and that's why I do the show the way that we do. You inject humor into it, but we'll give you loads of facts as well.
Yeah.
And when you're laughing and stuff, and then the facts start coming in, you take in a lot more and you retain it a lot more than you do just by, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You do, yeah.
So
But you
that's why
have
you
some paranormal investigators that are like, "You're having too much fun."
got
Okay,
to.
what's your resting bitch face, Karen? Like, I have people tell me, Angelina, you too much. Too much what? There's nothing going on. It's boring. I'm having a good time.
You, you know
You gotta have
yourself.
fun.
You can go to the best investigation ever, the one that's everybody's been there and everything's happened and this has happened, and you go there and stuff all happens. You know,
Yeah.
like where I am at the moment. One of the places that I have to look after on this complex, and I have to go in there on my own, unlock the place, and go in and check everything and stuff. One of the parts of that building is haunted. It used to be a pool there, and somebody drowned in it and died in it. And when you go in there and you go near the stage bit, you can feel at least two people there. You can feel it as soon as you walk in. Whenever I walk in, I always go, evening, morning, whatever. You're right. And then I just carry on doing my day. And you can feel them there. And they're just, well, okay. I always try and pay respect to them, Don't make a big deal out of
What
it.
would
But
you
I always,
say? Hey, all right. How you doing? I'm just doing this. Yeah, carry on. And you just carry
well,
on around your normal daily business sort of thing.
I've always been
And
able to sense when there's something there. And my daughters are the same, but they're clairaudient and clairsentient. I'm not. I know I can feel if something's there, and I can tell you if it's good or bad, and that's about it.
yeah.
But yeah, it's. I always pay respect when I go in there. Like, you're right. How you doing? Yeah, it's just me. All right, and they leave you alone.
Well, you've always got to have a laugh when you're doing investigations because the energy you put in is what you get back out.
Yeah, you
You're
can't
not
go in
there
there.
to put that energy in there and make people laugh and get the energy built up in there. They can't take energy off you if you haven't got that much energy to give.
Well,
True.
the easiest analogy I've always said for when you're doing investigations is if you want to get the energy going in the group, look at Monsters Inc. They used to get the energy from kids screaming, and then they realised
Yeah.
if you make
Oh,
the kids
yeah.
laugh, you'll get a lot more energy, and that's literally it. That's literally
Yeah.
it. You make people
It is.
laugh, and the energy is a lot better, and the energy goes to positive instead of negative.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
It's when you get the most responses if you're talking to each other and laughing. You
Yeah.
catch EVPs, you see
Yeah.
things moving on your eyesight. Oh my God, my parents are acting up.
Oh, that's what it is. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
he's
is
ringing the
trying to
bell.
break out.
Food.
No, one is trying to break out like Houdini, and the other one decided to play with his bell.
I thought you were gonna say
I was
play
just
with
reading the comments, Mark. You can't keep laying up
bells.
softballs for jokes. I don't want to get kicked. You're out of here. Yeah.
Good
Oh,
night, Martin. Love and light to you too.
Yeah, talking
yes.
about going away. We are past 1.5 hours already.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
I'm going to play the party pooper.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody, including Mark, for the last couple of minutes to join us because we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of laughter, so
Yeah.
much
We
Yeah.
did.
laughter. I started tearing up in the end.
Yeah.
I was like, "What do I feel?" Oh, right, it's a tear. It's fine. It's
Every
that bad.
Tuesday,
Haven't felt that
I
in a
do.
while.
I do 12 hours every Tuesday from next week, so I can always come and join you if you want.
That's
Oh, that's
You're
fun.
always welcome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Always,
Yeah.
guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for everybody who watched and interacted with the comments, and keep sharing out because we can use a lot of more watches.
Yeah.
And remember, if you see a priest or a vicar, ask them, do you knock one out?
That's true.
There are people going to do that. Blame Mark.
You know there are, don't you? You just know there are, and there's going to be so many bewildered clergy going, "What the fuck?"
They're gonna watch it.
Angeline's going to be the first, though.
I am literally thinking of different ways to approach it because I am going to ask because they do say it's a sin to touch yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come with that approach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Act like I've never done it and say, I've been thinking about it. What do you think? Have you ever done it?
This is going to
You're
you
backfire
think
on
you
her.
should,
She's going to have some
or
vicar
do
or
you
something go,
not?
really? You know it. You know it. I've been thinking about it. Really? And she's
I'll
going to come
put
back.
the
I did that wrong, guys.
meta
I did that wrong, guys.
Yeah.
No, I'm
I
gonna put the
know.
meta glasses on with the
Yeah.
got the camera in it, and
Yeah. And if he's
you
watching,
guys suck.
please answer without laughing. You know they're gonna laugh.
Oh no, I'm not good. I definitely am not gonna laugh. I'm gonna. I can be serious when I need to be.
No, you ask them to answer without laughing.
Ask him in the confessional.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because then I
They
wouldn't be
can't see you
showing
properly
him.
then. Yeah.
Right. But man, do you know how long it's been since I've been in a confessional? I got like decades to talk about before I can even ask that question.
You're going to have 2 weeks of Hail Marys.
It's been like 40 years since my last confession. We're gonna be here for a while. But that's a good idea,
I
Mark. I'm
pass a
gonna
few
do that.
years and say, right, since my last confession, I can't remember what it was, but do you touch yourself privately?
But see,
Oh,
I'll
no,
have to
but-
put a camera outside the confessional. So nobody thinks I'm just asking a friend or something.
He's going to get the priest to turn around and go, yeah, I'm doing it now.
What'd you say, Angelina? Hold on, I need to put some lotion on my hands. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Thank you for having me on the show. Thank you for ruining my church on Sunday.
It's fine.
Thanks, Mark.
You will.
All right,
All right,
guys.
Shane.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for interacting, and guys, thank you so much for joining and laughing again. I am
Before we
going to put
go,
everybody in the background.
Before I
You
go, the 22nd, I'm doing the final show for the Dark Mirror Radio Show, the Christmas one, where we do a quiz and anything
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
If any of you guys would like to join us, let me know and I'll send you the link and stuff.
Always,
Cheers.
always. I will check out if we
Send me
can,
the
but
link.
probably.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't have any lives that week. So
All right.
That
All
would
right,
be perfect.
Join in.
No problem.
Shares. We'll talk about that.
Cheers.
Everybody, I'll put you in the background. So I will end up with the music again, and then we will quit the live.
yeah.
Thank you guys for
Alright.
watching, and
Thank
we
you,
will see
everybody.
you in the next one.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Ask the priest.
Bye.
Whispers in the hallway walls. Shadows move, but no one calls. Cold breath tickles the back of your neck. What's that? What's next? Knock, knock at the midnight door. Knock, knock.